everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Mint Out of the Box. I'm your host, the godfather of toys, the J-Bomb, bringing you what I hope is a few minutes a week of action figure knowledge based on my 40 plus years of hands-on action figure collecting. Hope you're all having a good week. Last week we reviewed the Super 7 2001 Space Odyssey figures, and I got quite the feedback because I had a lot of people point out to me that I'm probably the first person to do a review of this toy line, and I'm not used to being the first to do anything when it comes to this this kind of corner of the internet. My show usually focuses on kind of my collecting, my comedic sense, the stuff that's important to me, stuff, kind of the newer stuff that's out there, just talking about the hobby. But I had a guy out there named Matthew Wolf, right, producer Steph?
Yeah.
He pointed out to me that he would like to see me do a little bit more in-depth review of the figure. So we're going to try that for the first time here today. So, as always, when you hear that lovely, lovely voice in the background, it is my better half, the producer of this show, the sexiest woman involved in toys on the internet, the lovely one, producer Steph. Producer Steph, do you think we're up to the task of doing an actual action figure review?
Oh, definitely. I'm ready.
So, I'm just going by what Mr. Wolf kind of said he'd like to see in this, so I'm going to give it a shot. As we went to film today, I got another message, someone saying that I should have spent the few extra bucks and got the Mafex version. So, I'm going to compare the only Mafex. I think this is one of the Mafex knockoff figures, but it's a Justice League Superman. So I don't know if this is the actual size of a Mafex, but I will take him off a stand here. And as you can see, the Super 7 kind of dwarfs in size. Tell me when to stop, producer Steph.
You're good.
So you can see an actual size difference. Like I said, I don't know if the actual Mafexes are bigger, but like I said, this is advertised as a Mafex style figure. So we'll put Superman away here. I will get closer as we go, but as we go to articulation, we have an ankle joint, knee, kind of your standard hip. A little bit bend at the waist, but with the belts and the tubes that he doesn't really turn all the way. Shoulders, elbows, twistable hands, and let me disconnect the helmet.
You gotta remember all those extra hands that came with. Those hands better twist.
Yes, and extra hands. Comes with just a couple more just regular generic hands. We'll get a shot of those for different things. These sets of hands can still hold. The only accessory he really comes with is this sketch pad. But I will do an up close. The head swivels. And you have the older version head. The backpack, kind of a soft rubber backpack. So...
Now, what about the face sculpt? You said it was kind of not on point.
Well, if you look right here to my Robert Pattinson Batman or the John Cena, they're a little more accurate. I mean, this face sculpt of Superman is pretty amazing for a Mafex type figure, but they're kind of known for the super accurate, detailed face sculpts. Like I said, the face sculpt on this, I mean, A, he's in a helmet most of the time, but B, they thought enough of his head and face to give him an extra head when he turned, the older version. I don't think Super 7 kind of hangs their hat on accurate face sculpts. I think there's a lot of companies. I know the WWE figures are kind of with that real scan technology type stuff.
What about the NECA ones?
The NECA ones, I don't have many humanoid I mean, I have this Homelander figure right here. I mean, kinda. I mean, I think the paint on the NECA is a little more flat. That makes it kind of a little more, I don't know, a little more that human quality. As this looks a little more shinier, a little more cartoon, a little more action figure-y.
Yeah.
This head sculpt reminds me more of a Star Wars 70s, 80s type paint scheme, head sculpt. I don't think it's bad. I mean, you're talking about an actor from that 1969, The Magnificent Keir Delay. You know, it's funny, I saw him once in this movie that killed his wife or something. It was like a Lifetime movie type thing. I was just like popped. I was like, oh my God, dude, it's Dr. Dave Bowman. Anyway. But, like I said, so from here, I'm going to cut real quick. And this is where I'm going to have producer Steph bring the camera in and kind of go super up close. And I'm going to lay him down, show him from different angles. So hopefully you get a better view of, just a better feel overall. Like I said, this is the first time we've done a review like this, but like I said, it was by popular demand. And I'll actually throw this little HAL 9000 out there as well as well as the extra helmet. So we'll do that, and then I'll be back to wrap up. Okay, now that we're set up, he's in focus. So we'll do a couple profile shots. That's one profile. And you see the back end, backpack, hoses, all that. Next side, you see the patch from the Space Organization. You're able to, how's his face look? We've got a good look at his face. And while we're here, how's that? The old man version. And there you have the red helmet and the green helmet. Here's the HAL 9000 and various gimmick hands and a sketchbook of the suspended animation astronauts that HAL eventually kills. So Dave is kind of tired of all the camera angles and stuff. So, like I said, you have the general articulation. You know, then you go, like I said, a Mafex version or type. Nowhere near the articulation. I don't know if the 2001 version of this figure from Mafex has more articulation, but like I said, these are super articulate. You know, have the super articulation. You know, wires in the cape, all that crazy stuff. So, like I said, that was just another suggestion I got from a fan. So there you have it. I think that will be all for the review. So, like I said, I appreciate everyone that sent messages and gave me feedback. Like I said, my show I never really intended to do that kind of stuff, but like I said, I guess since I was the first to kind of drop videos on these figures, if you guys ask for it, I'll do it. And what I will ask, will you guys please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, share the video. Like I said, if I bring up other stuff and there's something you want to see, if something you want to point out, if you're on the fence of buying something and I've spent the money already and I can help you make that decision, hit me up, send me a message. I write back to everybody, good messages, bad messages, talking crap, I'll chop it up with you. I'm cool with that. It's all, this hobby and all that is all about making connections, making friends, making relationships. So please hit me up. If it's, like I said, if it's something I'm not willing to do a review on, or something that you've seen in the background that I have that might have already done a show about, and you want to know more about it, please let me know. I'll help out any way I can. So, Mr. Wolf, thank you for your suggestions. Thank you for going back and giving me some constructive criticism. I hope this helps you out with some of the questions you had, and I hope everybody else enjoys this video. So, thanks again to people at Super 7. Thanks to all of you out there who keep supporting me. You keep watching, I'll keep making them. Have a great week. See you next time.